Hello and salut, everybody. Question of the day is, do you know what is about to happen with the economy? Are you prepared for the economy? Are you? Welcome back to my channel, Nick's Quarantine Survival Gear. Before we talk about the economy, I want you to please support the channel, subscribe, share, and also check out the rest of my videos. If you're new to my channel, I welcome you and I ask you to please subscribe to my channel, subscribe to the channel, support the channel, and check out the rest of my videos. And I thank you for being here. So we are talking about the economy. And this was a 5 minute. I decided to talk about this 5 minutes ago because my friend just made me realize that not everybody knows what is about to happen in the economy. And I was talking to him, he said he didn't know. He didn't know. So that tells me that not everybody is aware of what is happening in the economy. So I'm doing this, literally decided to do this 5 minutes ago. I put on my clothes 5 minutes ago. I decided to come here and prepare you so that you're not surprised. So this video is to prepare you so that you are not surprised with everything that is happening in the economy. So if you're not in the know, again, most of you may already know what is happening, but if you're not, I want to encourage you to please go to Google, just Google what is going on and prepare yourself and be ready. But I'm going to share some things with you that you can do to be ready and not surprised. So what is happening is because the inflation, the labor shortage, and supply shortage, everything that is going on right now, the federal government is going to increase interest rates. So let me explain it this way. So imagine you have a child. Your child keeps running he wants to keep running through the fence. You keep stopping him from reaching and hitting the fence every time. He runs every time and you keep stopping him from going through the fence. And then you decided, you know what? I'm just going to let him run through the fence, break his leg, and he's going to slow down. That's what is happening. I know that's crazy, but you doing that is, the best way. So you stop him, you let him get hurt so that it will teach him a lesson so that he will slow down. That's basically what is happening. Some people will say that they'll use the analogy that your house is burning. Imagine your house is burning down. And the firefighters came and they said, in order for you to save this house, you need to let it to burn down completely. Just let it burn down to the ground. That's the best way for you to save it. That's what is happening. So what the feds are going, because of the inflation, because of everything that is happening, they want to increase rates. They're going to increase interest rates so that it will slow things down to balance things out. So that's what is going to happen. But when they increase the rates, a lot of businesses are going to be hurt. But again, a lot of businesses are going to be thriving from the increase. A lot of businesses like banks, like energy, for example, your utilities, because we live off of these. We can't go without, the banks. We can't go without utilities. We can't go without our food, right? So certain sectors are going to thrive, but other sectors are going to suffer. That's going to happen. That's what is going to happen. But the most important thing is every single person is going to be affected by these interest rate hikes. Whether you are rich or poor, you are going to be affected by it. The only difference is those who are prepared and ready and know what to do will come up on top. But those who do not know what to do, those who do not know and get caught off guard are going to end up holding the bags. Empty bags, but heavy bags. Heavy, empty bags. Some of us who are not ready, if you're not ready, you are going to end up holding the bags, the empty, heavy bags. So I want to make sure that we are all prepared and not surprised. So what is happening again, for example, you're going to see increase in your bank account. If you have money in your savings account, you're going to be seeing your interests are going to be higher because, again, the banks are going to be making more money. You're going to get more money in your savings account. It's not much, but your savings account is going to be higher. But most of the stuff are going to be low. So I want you to be prepared and not surprised again. So certain things, I'm asking you to please just go and Google the Fed's interest rate. You can Google Fed's meeting calendar schedule. It will pull it for you. You'll see all their calendars is online. Everybody can see that. So just Google and be on the know. But I want to tell you that the last meeting that they had was in January 25th and 26th. And what they keep saying is they are going to increase rate up to 3 times. But the experts believe it's going to be up to even 7 times this year through next year. But we don't know. So when this happened, when the Feds come and talk about interest rate and increase in interest rate, the COVID and everything that is happening, the stock market is bipolar. Stock market, it's basically, it has mood swings. It's what it is. Stock market, it has mood swings based on what is going on, based of the news, based on what is going on. It reacts to whatever is going on, whatever big news is going on. The stock market reacts to it. It's a bipolar with no medication, with no control. You can't control the stock market. You cannot stop it. You cannot change its mood. It has its own mind. The stock market has its own mind based on what is going on. So it's like a girlfriend that you can never, no matter what you say, a girlfriend or boyfriend, no matter what you say, it's just like this. It's just, based off what's happening, it never really, it's bipolar. Again, that's my best thing to say. Stock market is bipolar. Nobody has nobody has a cure for it, basically. So we don't know what is going to happen, how much exactly they are going to be increasing the rate. According to them, March 15th and 16th is going to be the first increase in interest rate. March 15th, keep that, remember that date. March 15th and 16th. Remember what happened March 16th, 2020. That was when COVID hit and the stock market crashed. That's what is expected to happen on March 15th and 16th. The interest rate is going to be higher, increased, so that the stock market is going to crash. That's what the experts are saying based on history. Now, what we can do, there are plenty of things to do. Like I said, if you're prepared, you're going to come up higher. It's not going to affect you because you're prepared. You were ready for it. So certain things that we can do, I want to encourage you to start paying down your debt now. Because if you have credit card debts, you need to start paying them down now because the interest rate are going to be even higher. So please try to pay off your debt. If you have money sitting in the bank, the best thing for you to do is pay off your bank, pay off your debt now because the interest rate are going to be crazy after March 15th and 16th. And if you have a mortgage, you need to refi now. If you are planning, you are ready to refinance your mortgage, this is the time. Either your mortgage or your car loans, whatever big purchases you have, whatever loans you have, if you are planning to refinance and you are ready to refinance, you can get a better interest rate, this is the best time for you to do it because after March 15th and 16th, everything is going to be higher. And another thing you want to do, if you want to make any big purchases right now, if you're ready to make big purchases, again, you need to be ready. Ready doesn't mean you just jump and rush and do things and start and end up crying about it, right? So you need to be ready. If you're ready, you have your down payment, you were ready already, you have all that you needed, and you can afford 6 months of payment, like I discussed in my previous video, then you can go ahead and do it now before March 16th. Because again, everything that you want to buy after March 16th, unless it's cash, it is going to be higher because of the interest rate. This is my favorite, advice I want to give all of us. If you have not, listened to my New Year resolution video, I recommend that you go and listen to that. My video was encouraging all of us I was asking you to join me and inviting you to join me so that we can be a better investor this year. We can be an investor. We can start investing this year and we can start, building wealth this year instead of wasting our wealth away. Let me give you an example. If you are wondering, You were just wanted to buy this stock, for example. You want to start investing, but you didn't know when you needed to start. This is the perfect time for you to start investing, because again, most of the stocks are all the way to 70% discounted. I'm telling you, some of the stocks, they are 80% discounted right now, because you want to buy stocks when they are beaten down, when they are like 80% discount, 50% discount, 40% discount. That's when you buy stocks. You don't buy them when they are higher, because you lose money. You buy when they are low, and then when they get high, that's when you sell them. You know what I mean? That's how you make money. If you buy them high and sell them low, you lose. It's simple. So this is the time. All the stocks are beaten down completely. Beaten down. I'm giving you an example. There was a Volta, for example, a stock that I purchased at $11. Today, it's $4. So it's beaten down completely. So when it's $4, that's when you need to pick them up. So that is going to reach $11. That's $6 that you're making on it. I'm not making sense? So that's what we want to do now. What we want to do is make sure this, now that everything is going down, 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 is when you want to start. So if you're wondering, when do I start building this wealth? When do I start start investing? This is the perfect time for you to start investing. What you can do, the best thing for you to do is start buying. Let's say that you wanted to buy 10 shares of Volta, for example. 10 shares. Let me use something simple. You wanted to buy 10 shares of CVS, for example. So if you only have money for 10 shares of CVS, what you can do is you start buying it every day. You start buying like maybe 1 share every day, 1 share every week, based off how much you have. 1 share every day, 1 share every week, all the way to March 15th and 16th. And when the stock market crashed on March 15th and 16th, then whatever money you have, you put everything in it. Because by that time, if the stock is $4 today, and it keeps going down, 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 down until March 15th or 16th, it's probably going to be like $1 or $2. That's when you want to put all your money in. You get it at like a 90% discount, and you sit on it. Hopefully, you sit on it until the end of the year and see how much you're going to make. Let me give you an example. Now I'm going to give you that example. So I missed this too. I had no idea. So March 20, 2020, Apple that everybody have Apple, not everybody, because I'm Android, a girl right now. Almost everybody has something Apple related. Apple gadget, Apple phone, Apple computer. Everybody is using Apple. Most people, I don't want to say everybody again. Most people are using Apple. Apple stocks in March 2020 was $57. Keep that in mind. $57 for 1 share of Apple stock. Do you know today Apple stock is $100.79? $179 today. Are you hearing me? Apple stock in March 2020 was $57. Today is $179. Tesla stock, Tesla the car, the stock was $87. Today is $891. Tesla stocks this year, it went all the way to $1,220. I mean, $1,220. That's $1,220 and some change. From $87 on March 2020. You see what I mean? So those people who bought it at $87, $85 actually, $85, imagine how much they are sitting on right now. I missed it. I wasn't aware. I wasn't in the know. I wasn't listening. I wasn't paying attention at that time. I was not there. I was not in the know. It's not like I knew and I didn't do it. I didn't know. So I don't want you not to know. I want you to be prepared. I want to be prepared and not surprised. I want you to be like, oh my God, March 15th, I bought Tesla, or I bought this particular stock at $5. This is like December now. I make that 5,000% on it. That's what I want you to be talking, to be feeling like. So I want you to be prepared. I want you in December, 2022, I want you to be able to look at it and say, oh my God, this stock, I bought it at $4. This stock, I bought it at $5. It is now 200%, 500%, 5,000%, higher than what I got it. I wish I made some investment. I made some investment that I lost. I'm killing myself. I'm like, if I had known, and I put just $1,000 on Apple in March 2020, and $1,000 in Tesla in March 2020, I'll be in a better position. That's all I can say. So I don't want you, again, do not be surprised, be prepared. So I want you to, stock market it's crazy, yes, but I want you to be prepared, not surprised. So please do your own due diligence, do your research, and please don't get caught up. Don't be the one holding the empty, heavy bag, but be the one who will come on top and say, I knew, I was prepared, and I did what I was supposed to do. So will you? Will you? Please share this video. I'm going to tell you. Share this video, subscribe, and also check out the rest of my videos. All this thing that I'm asking you is free 99. Free 99 to subscribe to my channel, to just support me. Free 99 to share with everybody, to support me. Free 99 to give me a thumbs up just to support me, simply just because I say something that makes sense. I'm here trying to help. So will you help? Will you do your part? Will you take the free 99 challenge? Will you? All right, please stay safe and blessed, and I will see you next time.